This is the weekly service of Daniel's Den Ministries with Pastor Taurus Simpson. Daniel's Den Ministries. Place where God sheds the lion's mouth.
So he says, and not of what?
Evil.
God didn't give me evil. How did it get in my thoughts? How did evil get in my thoughts? He didn't give me that. See, we got to learn how to spit out what he didn't give us. He didn't give us evil. In very fact, because we received evil, we lost peace. Because evil can only eat peace when both are sharing the same space. Evil is an eater. Peace is a giver. Evil eats up. Peace gives. And whenever I bring evil in my life, it'll eat up my peace. Leave me alone. I'm going to leave you alone. You do know evil got a mouth, teeth, and tongue, and all of that. Evil will eat you alive. Evil is like Pac-Man, waiting to see your ghost. The authority and the power God gave you, you got to hold it with your peace. Protect it in your mind. Yes, Lord. Yes. See, peace is like, how can I say, the atmosphere. Peace is an atmosphere.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
Peace is your breathing. Yes. When fish get in water, they have peace. When fish come out of water, they are resembling to follow evil. They'll begin to lose their lung, their breathing, because of what they're out of. But when you put them back in peace, they're able to function again, they're able to live again, they're able to move again. Peace is our fish tank. Our fish is our soul. Our fish is our soul. So my soul is protected by my peace.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you.
Oh my God. I know the thoughts I think toward you, thoughts of what? Peace. Put you in the fish tank, put you in position, put you in a place so you can prosper. Not in evil. What made you jump out your tank? We look around this is a small fish bowl, but we got joy in it. Oh, let me leave it alone. It's usually when I get out the tank. It's when I start seeing all type of evil stuff. Oh, y'all ain't gonna talk to me. Evil thoughts, evil man, evil people, all this stuff. Then you start saying, I can't wait to go back to church. I can't wait to get back in the tank. I can't survive in that atmosphere, that climate. But when I'm in the tank, I'm in this peace. And when I'm in this peace, I'm in his thoughts. And when I'm in his thoughts, I got authority in life. I can't just preach all this today. I got to keep it going. There's some stuff in here I want to talk to y'all about the apron. I might have to do it on Thursday. It's so powerful. God showed me, oh my God, it's going to rock your house, Mickey Mouse. Because people that gave up their apron, they don't understand how the apron is the vestment of the peace. I'm going to leave that alone. So it goes on to say thoughts of peace, not of evil, to give you what? An expected end. What is the expected end? Remember at the beginning of the message, I said God has a reward connected to your trial. So in your trial, God has already looked over your life, and he looked at your life. Let's say Dwight. He looked at your life. He resembled, he's now showing his invention that's in your life because God wants to know your character. So since God is an inventor, he's a creator, he's a scientist, a real true scientist, he likes to invent. And what he does is, when he begins to invent a new person, a new you, he has to invent a problem that will connect with the new you that can be you. See, anything can't break down the new you. If you never smoke cigarettes, the devil can't bring you cigarettes. A lot of times we want to be tempted on stuff or we want to go through stuff we can handle. God says, but the new you is going to go through stuff that you can't handle, but what I put in you can. And the only reason you can't handle, because you have not yet stepped into the authority of the me in you. In the me in you. And when you begin to step into the authority in the me in you, you start to understand the me in you is more powerful than the you in me. And when it's more powerful than you in me, you will start to understand that I got to be the church because it's the me in you that makes me come to church. It's the me in you that learn of you. It's the me in you that make me be better, not the you in me. No, he wants you to come to what he called you to be. He wants you to be blessed. So I read, I study, because I'm starting to understand in this new invention God is putting in me, that's a new ideal. The new ideal always makes me uncomfortable because it ain't the same ideal. The new ideal makes me have to show faith. He says that's why it's powerful that you understand your faith. Because your faith gives you the power to work in the new ideal.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus.
Dear beloved God, I pray that you prosper as well as your soul prosper. Look at that new ideal. Dear beloved, I pray that you prosper as well as your soul prosper. Look at that new idea. God said, I don't want prosperity to just be in your flesh. I want to make sure that your soul got peace and prosperity within itself. So that when I bless you with the prosperity in your flesh, it ain't overweighed by the prosperity that's in your spirit, that everything is balanced out the same, that you're going to have joy in the next thing that I give you.
Yeah, Lord.
Did y'all catch that?
Yes, God.
When it talks about the joy of the Lord adding one rich, making no what? Sorrow. He says, I'm trying to make it come to the point that whatever I bless you with next, it don't be sorrow in your life. He says, so I'm inventing, I'm recreating, I'm rewriting you. I'm rewriting you so you can know my thoughts towards you. I'm rewriting you. I need you to be studying me now because I'm rewriting you. And if you don't know this new you, you'll become emotional and mad at the new you because the new you has challenged you to do something that the old you didn't. And instead of you running from the new you, you'll start embracing the new you because the new me said I can't do that no more. The new me said I can't live that way no more. The new me said I can't be with him no more. The new me said I can't be that way no more. In the new me, I'm trying to find out this new me because this new me means that God to put his hands on me again and invented something new. So since he invented something new, comes new struggles. See, the cigarette can bother me. Now I'm struggling with something that can bother me. Because it's trying to get in the way of the new me. He's trying to get in the way of the new me and stop the new me from advancing. And it's the way I treat the new me is how I love God. How can you say you love God when a neighbor that's next to you every day, you don't even? I express love by how I love my neighbor. I'm going to give you just a bit and I'm done right here. That's why I put my apron on. Because an apron is a representation of my servantship. If you ever notice a good servant, a good waitress, or a good waiter that got a bad crowd, they can't send another waiter or waitress to them. They got to deal with it. They can't say, I'm not going to serve that table. They got to deal with it. Why? Because the table was given to them. Jesus, let me quit. I'm done. Jesus says, I speak to them in parables, but I give it to you. I give you the table because you got to learn how to put your apron on. You don't understand that I gave you authority, but the only thing that can activate your authority is your apron. I'm done because I'm getting too far out there. I'll talk about that Thursday. It's time for the church to put their apron back on.
Amen.
When you take your apron off, you are a target for evil. When you try to do it your way, you are a target for evil. Things will come at you that you most likely would not do. You would do it because you took your apron off. Now you're not in your servantship no more. Now you just feel you can do what you want to do. And now you'll find yourself doing stuff that you most likely wouldn't do because of the time that you have spent with your apron off. Today, God is telling you, put your apron back on. What made you stop serving? What did you take off of me and put on the world and try to look back like it? When class stopped being not important? When have you got to a point where you think you know enough, you ain't got to come to class no more? It's some people that just finished prayer class and ministry class. Some at work and some ain't. They didn't understand that ministry is not that you could just take on and be you. Ministry is servantship. How can I say I love God when the neighbor I see every day, I don't love them? What he's saying is, how can you say you love God and you don't even serve the person that's here?
My Lord, my Lord, my Lord.
We didn't open up this great restaurant today and it ain't enough servants. That's why I tell you, Sister Tiffany, when people miswrong you at the door as an usher, and people don't do what you say, and people don't do with authority of what God called you to do, don't get mad. Don't get mad. God did not call you to rebuke the evil. God called you to serve the evil person that's next to you. And the test only comes if they're evil. The very fact that the test came is something that God's going to reward you with. God wants to know how you're going to handle it. Did y'all catch this? God wants to know how you're going to handle it. So God is saying that the way you handle this next thing is how I'm counting up your reward. Why? Because I thought of you. And I thought to give you peace. Not evil. I didn't give you that. But you got peace in the midst of the evil. Peace I did give you. I didn't give you evil. So you can't be evil with the evil one. I gave you peace. Because you'll make a person even madder when you got peace and they know they're wrong. They'll start saying, what is their angle? What they trying to do? I don't like this of them. Are y'all catching me?
Yes,
So serve the Lord under trials. We'll be talking about this for the next few weeks. We're going to put our apron back on, y'all. We're going to get our thoughts back together so that God can bless us.